Welcome back to Now TV Canada. I'm just in YouTube channel. I am your host, Jen, the writer of the Smallville Reunion movie. You've Got Mail 2, Supergirl 2, 3, and 4, a bottle of Merlot, a first date, and much, much more. I'm also good in the kitchen, which is what this video is about. I promised you guys pierogi dough yesterday. Things didn't work out that way. I got stuff done, but not the pierogi dough. So without further ado, I've already started the process. I have the 2.5 cups of flour. I don't need a super big batch because it's just me. And there's about a spoon or so of salt in there already. And about two teaspoons and a little bit over of the magic baking powder. Thank you, magic baking powder. Events like this call for name brand products because they really do work. They're not name brand and of value for nothing because you want it to rise. Then you have one egg that needs to be beaten still. The bigger recipe would call for two. I'm not using that one. So then you have about 2 teaspoons or so of vegetable oil there, over there. And then I think what's left I gotta do is get about 1 cup of warm water. Multitasking. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this with one hand. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. And we're going to try and... No, that's not going to work. Here. Maybe... Oh, that's not going to work either. Ha! Gotcha. How about like that? You guys can still see what I'm doing. Okay, so I am authentically the one beating the egg. It is me beating the egg. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mom. Everyone else watching that likes to eat good food. It really is better to stay home and cook and, have me come to your place to teach you how to cook, or you can come to mine. Or I can come and see what you've got in your cupboards and show you what your food is actually worth and whip up a storm for you and save you gobs of money from ordering in from fast foods. Who knows what's in that stuff? Or, buying meals in a box. Who knows what they put in that to make everything last and preserve as well. Okay, so that egg is beaten. Now, you are to put all the dry ingredients together first. Okay. All the dry stuff is together. Now you're supposed to mix it in really well first. So you got the flour, the salt, the baking powder. Very much like the basic ingredients to bannock. I have to go and stir my noodles. Where did my fork go? Oh, I'm using it. I need a different fork. I'm multitasking over here. I've got some pasta noodles going for a salad to use up my leftover chicken stuff. Okay, so that is still going. We're good there. And then we have to drill a hole. We got to put a well in the middle of this. After it's all well mixed together, I'd say it's well mixed now. So you make a well in the middle of it. And then you have to mix the oil, the egg, and the warm water, which I haven't got yet. But I'm going to throw in the egg and the warm water here. And then just be with me a minute. I'm going to go get the warm water. Okay, I need to clean up my 1 cup. We got to have 1 cup of warm water. Okay. So when you put the 1 cup of warm water in with the egg and the oil, then you mix it all in together. Fantastic. It's a really bad combination. Egg, oil, and water. No longer bad. Perogy dough. My mix is in the fridge waiting to go. And my pinchers for the first time ever are on the counter ready to go as well. This doesn't really mix well together, egg, oil, and water. All right, so then you're supposed to pour it into the well of the dry goods. What else does it say there? Then you're supposed to knead the dough for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then you cover it up and let it rise. This is not really going into anything. Okay, so just mix all the dough in with the center of the stuff. Then just add a little bit of flour if it seems too sticky. This is where it gets messy because I have to put my hands in it. So it's all mixed together. Seems to be working out all right. Oh, I think the rain has started. I got home just in time. I'm going to throw in just a little bit more so my hands don't get too sticky. Okay, so I'm take the spoon out. I don't know if I want to mix it for 8 to 10 minutes, but that's what it says. To just constantly knead the dough. You do that with the slow rising bread and stuff. You can knead that stuff a long time. I think even certain kinds of pizzas and stuff can be kneaded for quite a long time as well. But I guess what we're doing here is just kind of getting that baking powder going. This has actually turned out to be a really good measurement. The recipe's worked out well. I'm not sticky. My hands are good. I do keep saying I'm going to write the recipes in the description below, and I never remember to. But hopefully I do this time. But I mean, I said it all in the video, so people kind of can just play it back and listen carefully. This is just like enough for 1 or 2 people for the pierogies. If you have leftovers, you can freeze the dough. This is absolutely possible. I just prefer not to freeze dough. I like it fresh. Tastes best. Yeah, this is working out really well. It's very good. Just take a little more flour. So I don't think I'm going to do this for 8 to 10 minutes on the camera. I just want you guys to see that I've kept my word and make it's got to rise for 2 hours. So these pierogies are going to be a late night blessing. The sun will be gone and I will be back to use my rolling pin, the new one given to me when I got back to Gatineau. So this is it. The dough has turned out really, really good. And that's just off of a few minutes of kneading it. So it's a really good recipe. I got to go do my other pasta noodles that are boiling for the leftover barbecue chicken mix that I made for the sandwich I had yesterday. And there's still my leftovers, so I'm going to shove it in with the noodles. It's amazing how long you can make your food last on a budget. Shoestring budget. But I think it's good, and that was not 8 minutes at all. So that's pretty good. All right, guys, pierogi dough is good to go. And it'll rise for 2 hours, and I will go and do my pasta noodles. And I will be back. I think we're going to leave it like that. I'll take you guys for a walk over to the other pot. See, I got the pasta noodles over here. What did I do with the fork for that? That's for my leftover chicken salad stuff. So I have to drain these. I think this is all good to go. So yeah, that's what you call multitasking. So I'm going to cover this up. It'll sit and rise for 2 hours, and then I'll be back. And then I will use the rolling pin, and we'll make some more mess in the kitchen. And I will figure out which size of pierogi I want with these. The big one's supposed to be the dumpling, and I guess the little one's supposed to be the pierogi. But I kind of like the big one. That kind of looks like a really decent sized pierogi. So because I have a certain amount of, and it's only me, I might go with the bigger one. So I'll see y'all when I get back. I'm going to go wash my hands now. Look through the listings of the land tax stuff that's coming up in September. And I can find something to bid on and a way to get there. Peace out, everyone watching. Thanks for watching Now TV. Please keep coming back. Support Now TV and what's happening now. Bye.